The next day, Thomas and James were sitting in the sheds, waiting for the vac controller. Thomas, why aren't we doing anything? We're waiting for the vac controller again. I see, but isn't he somewhere else? Then the vac controller walked up. Hello, guys. Today we have important goods train. So James, you have to pull that, and Thomas, you have to pull Annie and Clarabelle with some fruit for the kids. But why me, sir? Because all the engines are busy, and these were important deliveries. So you get onto it, and the vac controller ran off because there was more work to do. Okay, Thomas, time to go. So James left, and then Thomas was next to leave. They both quickly left, so they weren't late. Later that day, Thomas was sitting at the station near their sheds with his faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, when he heard an unfamiliar whistle and chuffing sound, coming faster and faster when he saw an engine with a fuel tanker and dynamite hit the buildings and blew them. The sheds were torn to pieces, and everything was blown up to smithereens. Thomas was such surprised. Quickly, everyone was on the scene. Quickly, all the fire department and most of the railway things quickly came to the rescue. As fast as they could, the coal station was knocked down during it. Quickly, Rocky was called with Neville. Neville was taking over for Barry because Barry was at the works being mended. Quickly, Rocky was swung around and got ready to work on doing what he needed to do. He quickly moved the coal station out of the way and quickly was trying to see if he could grab anything. Neville was there. He was sitting on the scene. What happened? Said Neville. I don't know. I was just sitting here, picking up my passengers, and then boom, it blew up. An engine was pushing some fuel tankers to it. Oh, that's not good. Might have been some kind of case. The vac controller quickly walked up. It's probably not best. I mean, those sheds were old and they really needed to be fixed. Yeah, sir, we could add new ones and much more. You're right, Neville, but since it's blowing up, I don't think we'll have enough budget. Probably. Then, James quickly puffed in. Hey, what happened here? Said James. What happened to our shed? It was blown up, said Neville. Yeah, it was, said Thomas. We don't know why, but it was. Well, we better get fixing this, because now I have nowhere to sleep. And James went back to go do his work, finish up his work. Well, you better go, Thomas. We'll clean up everything here. You just go pull your train, said Neville. And Thomas did. Puffed away with his passengers down the line. I don't know, sir. This is not good. I know, but I don't know what happened. Well, I see what happened, said Rocky. There's an engine in there, and fuel tankers. And he tried to grab. He grabbed part of the roof and picked it up. There was still a little blaze in it. So So he tried to grab the engine and pulled it out of the way. Flynn was spraying out the fire. And everything was settled. A few hours later, most of it was cleaned up. Alright, you two. I guess you'll have to sleep somewhere else tonight. But where? We don't have anywhere else to sleep. We'll build a new shed tomorrow, probably. Yeah, but that's gonna take a while. I don't have a while. I need to sleep in my shed now. Yeah. Shut up, James. It's not time to complain about that. I know. Just be thankful that no one was hurt in that accident. What about that engine that Thomas said blew it up? And it didn't have a face. So everything is good. Thankfully, you two are out. You'll two have to sleep at some other sheds, like the Nafford sheds. Oh, fine. James coupled up to Thomas and they puffed away to Nafford's sheds. Sir, are you sure that we need to fix these sheds? Yeah, these were most of the only sheds we really used. And he walked away to make some phone calls. I hope nothing bad happens again. This is like the second time. Barry crashing into a fuel tankers. Now fuel tankers and an engine crashing into these sheds. It's not good at all. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Yeah, sooner or later it's gonna be fine. But right now, keep this area cleared and get some trucks. Get some engines and get some trucks. Yes, sir. And he popped away, grabbing a flatbed and puffed away. Maybe one day, maybe they'll find out who caused the accident. A male or female? What?